Hi guys, welcome to Broken Antler Outdoors. This is Tim back with another video. Just a quick tip for you if you want to start a fire in the wet. And obviously starting a fire needs three elements. It's tinder, kindling and fuel. Now talking about tinder, we'll do that later, but I want to talk about kindling and small firewood, small fuel sources that you want to find and look out for during wet conditions. Now here it just stopped raining about 5 minutes ago. So the ground is all moist and everything that you touch and every branch that you pick up is actually very, very wet and soaked through. So what you want to look for is dead wood in certain places, and you want the standing stuff. But this is actually fallen, but the little branches that go off this tree all the way down, they're actually standing, they're not on the ground. So I'm pretty sure that this stump has absorbed quite a lot of moisture and is not suitable for me to use in a fire. But the way that you want to identify the right kindling is just use the snap test. Now the snap test is very easy. You just go to a branch and you break it off. Now if it has a very solid snap and it snaps straight away and it's not all bendy, because if you bend this down, you know that there's moisture in the wood that keeps the wood flexible. If it breaks off straight away like it did here, then you know that you have good dry wood. Now if you can see what I mean, I'll just hold this up to the camera. If I break this, it doesn't bend at all, it just breaks the wood straight away. And that's the indicator you want to look out for. You know that this wood is good enough for you to start a fire with. Now you have to make sure, obviously, if you're looking for fuel, you cannot break this just like I did now with this little twig. But you have to make sure that this wood is dry as well, because even if you have good tinder and kindling and you start up a little fire, it looks all nice and pretty, if you put wet wood on it, it's going to suck the warmth and the power out of that fire, and it's going to go out sooner or later. And that's what everybody hates. Now there's certain ways to test for good firewood if you go into the bigger branches, but I'll do that in another video. And I want to cut this off and move on. So if you enjoyed this video, if you have any questions, if you would like to know more about getting the right kindling and how to start a fire in wet environments, then please leave me a comment or send me a personal message on YouTube, and I'll make sure that I'll answer it as soon as possible. I'm online daily, so it shouldn't be a problem. And even if you want, just leave me a like, give me a thumbs up. I always appreciate the feedback that I get, because it lets me know that I'm not as terrible as I always think at doing my job. And until then, stay safe, and I'll be back soon with another video, and I'll see ya.